Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox and I'm back with another Epic 7 video. So a 3-man Wyvern with Alexa, Taranor Guard and Angelica. In this video I have Rod of Amaryllis on Angelica, so let's see how she does. From what I noticed from the runs that I've done, it seems to be more successful. She's able to stay alive, sustain herself, sustain the damage that she takes. And I now have maximum skill enhancement on Alexa's skill 1. Taranor Guard, I have maximum skill enhance on his skill 2 finally, because we got so many more Lagora back. So that was really good. I decided to go all in, since this is gonna be my my core 3-man setup for Wyvern, and Wyvern is the hunt that I farm the most. I feel that speed is really king in PvP. Like, to me, the rage set, the immunity set, like these things are not that huge of a deal. If I'm able to go first, I'll make it happen. I'll be able to win against another speed team. So yeah, I'm going all in with speed. And what's really beautiful about the 3-man setup, of course, is that you're getting experience on a fodder. So not only you're getting all the good stuff from a Wyvern run, but you're also getting some experience. And to be honest, like, it's been a struggle to actually have fodders that can receive experience, because like all my stuff is like, they all leveled up. So I've gotta like keep on getting fodders from adventures, from summoning with the friendship points. So yeah, I mean, I'm just balancing the way I play the game. That's pretty much the way I've been playing the game before. It's just that I'm not chain running Wyvern as much as I want to, but it's fine. Like I'm going up in Sky Stones. Yes, I'm still free to play. It's been 146 days, something like that, since global release so far. Wow, like Angelica, sliver of health. They're probably gonna kill the defense down here. The Wyvern is definitely dead before it does anything. Look at that heal though. That heals huge amount of healing. Huge amount. No, the Wyvern actually survived. But yeah, if you're able to get your Angelica to survive up to barrier, you'll have her. She's gonna be able to heal herself back up. That was a 2-minute 48-second run. Let me restart it again. Actually, it's 3-minute mark's about to hit. Let's go again. You write this down. Actually, 2-minute 48-second. To be honest, like I was doing 2-minute runs with a 4-man setup before of Angelica, Taranor Guard, Alexa, and Karen. Karen was only a 5-star, but she's very good to have to increase the uptime on the defense down debuff, because defense down debuff is definitely the debuff that you that's the major damage increase in a group is defense down. It reduces the target's defense by 70%, which in turn allows you to deal roughly around twice as much damage as before, and it actually works for Daydream Joker. And the Wyvern has 140,000 health, so it does do a ton of damage more. And yeah, if you're struggling with damage, you definitely want to work on your defense down uptime. But really, the investment to get a 3-man setup like this, of course you do need Angelica, but you can definitely do it with a knight. If you have a knight that's able to survive up to the barrier phase, like, you could just bank on those runs where you're able to burst down the Wyvern before the barrier or during the barrier phase. But still, let's say you fail to kill the Wyvern even after the barrier phase, you still you will have potentially 2 heroes still alive, 1 damage dealer or 2 damage dealers still alive. Let's say the Fodder somehow survived the tail whip. I mean, he could be the one that's getting targeted after the barrier, but I don't think your Fodder will be surviving this attack, though. That's the thing, so I wouldn't hope that would happen. I wouldn't bang on that. But yeah, Angelica, like, my stats on her survival stats are actually quite good. They're very good, I would say. But now she just ripped, like you just saw the Phantasm also got ripped in half. Now, no defense down. This could be a failed run right here. Defense down now. Wow. Okay, wait. You saw that the Taranor Guard was going. Like, he was just ahead up. What? Okay, well, Alexa is too slow. But these things happen. Like, it happened on my other video too. To be honest, it doesn't matter. As long as you can do a 3-man setup, I would say that like, you don't lose energy if you die, so it's fine. And I would say that if you're able to succeed these runs with like even below 50% chance, it's still definitely worth doing because it's just free experience that you can get. So like, I mean, why not? Why not? You could just rely on those good runs where, let's say, your Taranor Guard got a bunch of dual attacks off. Let's say your Angelica didn't receive too many critical hits. These could be your wins, your successful runs, and it would definitely be worth it. I mean, definitely, you should definitely do it as a free-to-play player if you're getting around 50% success rate. I would say that, I would say 30% is even like worth it. But I mean, after that, it depends like how long your runs are actually taking. Let's say, by the way, you don't need the Rod of Amaryllis on Angelica. I'm doing that really good with Prophetic Candlestick. Rod could actually lower the success rate. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't ran enough tests. But the thing is, Angelica's skill 2 is the skill that heals for an insane amount. For me, it's like 10,000 healing. Rod brings that up to, I mean, that's the thing. If she's not super low health, it's not even gonna matter because the skill 2 will probably top her off anyways. Like, she needs to be below 50% health in my case. Even below 50% health, that's still like 8.5k health missing only. That's not even good enough at 50%. It's almost like she needs to pop her S2 when she's like in real danger. Wow, look at this. Like this is the perfect example of a great run. I'm actually killing the Wyvern before barrier with a 3-man setup. You could be banking on these runs because Taranor Guard, like, he could go crazy. He could go crazy with his dual attacks. That's the thing. Look at that. Like, actually, normally, like, Alexa does 120,000 damage, but this time Taranor Guard just went crazy, and when he goes, I mean, that means your team's getting 20. Yeah, you're getting 25% combat readiness. So you go more, a couple of times more than a run where you just get no dual attack or just an average amount. So it's definitely worth to just repeat these runs. I mean, really, it depends on what your gear are like, but I'm gonna show my gear at the end of the video. Actually, this is gonna be the last run. But yeah, one thing you need to know about Alexa is that her skill 1, you see, fell, and now Cold Edge at the top left. When she uses skill 1, when she lands a critical hit, she doesn't trigger skill 1 again, because that wouldn't work. Like, it can't be skill 1 again because, let's say that in the game she would keep on using skill 1 or something like that. Anyways, they made a different skill with a lower multiplier, another skill with a different name, lower multiplier. So what happens is that she pops her skill 1, she deals the damage. This worked with the skill enhancement, so I've got her to +3 on her skill 1. But once she does fell, like here, now she does Cold Edge. Cold Edge doesn't have skill ups because you can't skill that thing up. and yeah, lower multiplier, so in turn is doing less damage. That's why you're seeing like a massive hit on skill 1, and then when she triggers that critical hit and attacks with the second attack, which is called Cold Edge, damage is much lower. But still, really, just a great hero that free-to-play players can get. The Wyvern is very close to 140,000 health, with Daydream Joker is doing a ton of damage. And really, like, if you want to boost your damage as much as possible, of course, you just go with crit damage, as much of it as possible. You need 85% crit chance with an ice hero to get 100% crit chance, because you're getting 15% crit chance for free against when you are at elemental advantage. So ice versus fire in this case, you only need 85% crit chance. So you get like I have like 255 crit damage on Alexa. I have like 150, I don't know, 6 speed on her. Her attack is in the low 2000, but to be honest, it's all about getting these those Daydream Joker attacks in. So I have Daydream Joker on Alexa, I have it on Taranor Guard. I'll show you the gear in a second here. But yeah, like I said, Alexa 120-ish thousand damage. That is where she's usually standing in the battle result. So if there's a run where Taranor Guard really, like, he's spiked in damage, if Alexa did less than that, that means like Taranor Guard just got lucky with the dual attacks. And in those scenarios, you saw that I was able to take out the Wyvern before the barrier. So if you are struggling and you need to kill the Wyvern before barrier, if you want more successful runs, definitely think about powering up his skill 2 to have a higher chance to trigger a dual attack. I'd say that this is very useful. Not only that, but when he does trigger a dual attack, he's getting an attack buff for 1 turn. So you don't have an attack buffer in this group, and this will just push him a bit further in terms of damage. And yeah, the Daydream Joker, of course, you would put your second best Daydream Joker. The best one would, of course, have to be on Alexa. But yeah, so let's go with skill enhancement. So yeah, fell, and the critical hit will grant an extra attack, and the extra attack is called Cold Edge. You know what? It's actually funny, because that's actually the name of skill 2. But it definitely doesn't apply poison effect. So it's really odd. I would have to go check the damage multipliers and all that. But yeah, it would be funny if that's actually, like, it's using the skill enhancement of this one. So if you skill enhance this, it's gonna actually boost the second attack of fell. But it's like it's this skill, but without applying poison effects. It's really odd. Yeah, it's definitely not giving the combat readiness as well. But yeah, so I just turned off my skills and skill up this thing. And for Taranor Guard, of course, you skill him with the skill 1 and skill 2, the passive. You work on that, and you don't need skill 3. You turn off his skills. You cannot reduce the Wyvern's combat readiness. You can absorb it, so it's worthless to do it. You just want the higher defense down uptime with this thing, so that definitely needs to be 75% chance. That is like your main priority if you are working on powering him up. You can definitely have Taranor Guard for, you can use him like in all of the Wyvern stage. You starting the game, you got Taranor Guard, you just start working on him. So yeah, anyways, skill ups, that and then Angelica. I mean, I don't need to push it further. She's good where she's at. So yeah, let's show the gear here. I'm not gonna go so quick, so you can actually see. Just pause if I go too quick. But yeah, 95% crit chance, that's overkill. You don't only need 85% chance. Another thing that is overkill is all the effectiveness. I don't need this, like, any effectiveness. I don't need to land any poison effects because I'm turning off my skills. So these are wasted stats on her. If I wanted to really like min-max, I would get like more crit damage. But to be honest, like this piece, if I get like speed, you cannot get attack percentage on chest, but yeah, if I get speed here, that would be really good. This thing, of course, it would be attack percentage, speed, crit damage. There's no crit here, but I'm overkill. I have too much crit already. I'm running triple crit sets. So yeah, effectiveness here is useless. So, I mean, yeah, these are just stats that there is room for improvement. The gear is really good though. It's really good gear. But it can be improved even further. So yeah, here my my health is quite high. I'm running her on speed boots as well. But there's a lot of stats that, I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement still. Even though it looks really good, she has a low base speed and running speed set, and still have like close to 200 speed. It's very good. But you keep on losing combat readiness whenever the Wyvern attacks you. But still, if you want to increase your survival, it's gonna be a mix of health, defense, and of course speed. The rest really, you don't need the rest really. You don't need it. So yeah, and Rod is definitely helping out with healing. But to be honest, I can just have Prophetic Candlestick and I'll be totally fine. That's what I've been using on the first video, and now I have skill ups too to help me out. Actually, my gear didn't really change since the first 3-man Wyvern video, but yeah, put that back on here. So yeah, that's the team, and of course use an ice fodder. 2-star is gonna reach level 17 if it was level 1. So what I do is I don't run that level 17 anymore. I keep it. And then you would run that level 17 fodder into adventure. If you run a 3-star hero, a fodder like a phantasm, you can just run it a few times. And yeah, really good when you have a bunch of 4-star that you need to max level. It goes really nice. And also if you need to power up a hero to max level 5-star, max level 6-star, that's gonna be beautiful, because I mean you're just getting so much experience for free on top of everything else. I really love it. And to be honest, if you can manage to do a 3-man setup for Wyvern, it's definitely worth considering. If you want to do the push, if you want to invest the Molagoras, if you want to swap some gear around, it's definitely worth considering, because like maybe you can't do any 3-man for Golem, you can do 3-man for Banshee and 3-man for Azimanak Hunt. So really, like, I feel like Wyvern is where it's at, because you know the frontliner is going to be taking the damage. There's not too many variables, and it can be tanked, it can be sustained, it can be healed with Angelica. And really, that's yeah, I would really work on getting that to work for you, so you can get all that free XP. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen. So I mean, there's gonna be like a bunch of other Wyvern videos. You can check my other group compositions that I've been running. If you're still struggling, if like 3-man is kind of a dream setup for you and you're still not ready for that, you can check my other 4-man setups. And yeah, I talk in the other videos about setups that you can do for like as a free-to-play player, which hero to invest in. And yeah, if you don't have, let's say, Angelica, if I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of things. If you you could rely on triple debuffs and attack break, attack down debuff to really make the run so much easier and lower the gear requirement by a ton. Debuffs are extremely powerful in this game. You should not I mean, you need to understand how strong they are. Attack down debuff is a reduction of 50% attack to the the Wyvern, and if you apply it during barrier phase and you fail to break the barrier, it's gonna still be on the Wyvern when it does the double AoE attacks. The first that strip your buffs, and then the second that will just deal a huge amount of spike damage to your team. It's actually going to be cut in half because you have attack down debuff, and if you're able to apply 3 debuffs on the Wyvern consistently, you will be able to reduce the damage greatly. So yeah, you've got attack down debuff, 50% less damage taken because it's cutting the Wyvern's attack in half, and then you got 3 debuffs. It's going to reduce it by, it's not going to be like after you've got both things covered, it's not going to be like a quarter of the damage. It's going to be more like I would say like a third or maybe 2/5 of the damage it was doing before, something like that. But it's definitely worth looking into if you're still struggling in Wyvern. Anyways, guys, really that's it for this one. The videos are going to be showing up on the screen. They should be there already. Good luck with all the farming and the drops and all that. All right, I'm Astranox, and I'm out for now. Peace.